All right, guys, we got to talk about this. This is so crazy to me. I don't know how many of you saw this, but the Trump administration secured a visa for Lauren Chen. Now, Lauren Chen, for those of you who don't know, she's the founder of Tenet Media, who used money from Russian oligarchs to fund MAGA commentators like Tim Pool and Benny Johnson and Dave Rubin and some others. So here, let me read this for you. Right-wing media personality Lauren Chen left the United States in July in disgrace. Her Tenet Media YouTube channel, which positioned itself as a sort of MAGA supergroup, bringing together such popular commentators as Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, and Dave Rubin, has been exposed in 2024 by the FBI as a Russian media front illicitly taking money from pro-Putin propaganda outlet RT. The September 2024 indictment from the Southern District of New York targeted Tenet's FARA, skirting Russian founders, not Chen or her husband, Liam Donovan, but the Canadian couple were clearly described in the indictment as allegedly scheming with RT employees to direct $10 million to Tenet and even create a fictional persona to mislead one pundit about the source of the funding. So that last part is the most important part, because what that shows is they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. So they were taking foreign government money and trying to pay right-wing U.S. media personalities who parrot the talking points that they like. And that's what they did. And all the hosts came out and said, look, we had no idea where this money came from. We thought it was just coming from Lauren Chen. It turns out it was from the Russian government, funneled through Lauren Chen. But the fact that in order to try to convince Dave Rubin, they created a fictional billionaire and sent his resume to Dave Rubin. And then, by the way, Dave Rubin took one look at it and was like, okay. It's not like he read it and was like, this doesn't add up, or I don't like this, or whatever. He was like, sure, that's fine. And so they made a fake person to make it look like the money was coming from a cleaner source, although taking it from a billionaire is not all that clean, by the way. I've never taken money from a billionaire, had a conversation with a billionaire, or anything like that. Never talked to an advertiser. Look at how it works on the right. These people have no morality, no ethics, no scruples, no principles. I mean, it's honestly embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But the fact that, so Lauren Chen was functioning as a middleman for Russian propaganda. There's no opinion there. That's just straight factual, what I'm giving you. And the fact that the Trump regime rushed to secure her visa, I need you to think about how insane that is. So here we have a government that fucking any immigrant you can think of, they've deported illegal immigrants, they've deported legal immigrants, they've deported green card holders and visa holders. They've deported American citizens. They've deported American citizens. We've covered the stories on this show endlessly. But who are they welcoming in the country? Fat, white South African Boers, right? Because, we're shutting down the border. Unless you're white and from South Africa, the notoriously racist apartheid government, which only in like the 90s is when they fixed that. That's not that long ago, right? In my lifetime, there was apartheid. So fat, white, racist Boers, you can come into the country, right? But outside of that, Russian propagandist middlemen, you can come into the country too. So you can't you can't get upset when people point out the nature of this. This is a white nationalist government, and it's immensely corrupt. And just those facts I laid out prove that case. If you're saying round up all the brown people and fucking ship them out of here, even the Cubans who voted for Trump and the community that supported Trump, get them the fuck out of here. We don't care about them. But the racist white guys from South Africa, welcome. And the middleman for Russian propaganda, welcome. So she's Canadian, but her visa got approved. So, I mean, it says so much. It says so much. This government is for fucking sale. And you're crazy if you don't realize that they're acting on behalf of one of their corrupt donors. That's what's happening here. Right? That's exactly what's happening. So we saw this with the Ukraine deal. He made a Ukraine deal where the U.S. government gets to steal 50% of all of Ukraine's natural resources. And in exchange for that, we give them money and we give them weapons to continue to fight Russia. So we make this corrupt deal where they profit off of, Ukraine and basically steal their shit. And then they turn around and try to make a deal with Russia anyway. And Russia's playing this game too. They're fucking, I'm sure, making some sorts of payments. And that's why you get stuff like this, where a proven Russian middleman propagandist, and you greenlight it? Are you going out of your way to make the fucking Russiagate people from the first term appear brilliant and ahead of their time? Is that what you're doing? Because that's certainly what it fucking looks like from this perspective. So just so gross, so disgusting. Try to find a non-conspiratorial way of defending this, and you can't fucking do it. This is not just business as usual, not even close. This is exactly what the fuck it looks like. This regime is corrupt. They're for sale. There's pay to play all over the place. There's literally like a pay for pardon scheme set up. So why is she in the country? Because somebody with a lot of money and a lot of power wanted her to get approved to get into this country, and so she fucking was. That's what this is. And this is what happens when you have a bunch of corrupt goons run a government, is absurd shit like this. So round up all the hardworking family people who never committed a crime and have been here since they were like 6 years old, round them up and ship them out. But people who basically were middleman propagandists for the Russian government, welcome. Absolutely welcome. There's not enough negative shit I can say about it.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.